What's going on?
Well, we have a lot of problems. We have sent a search and rescue team up to the Targhee to evaluate. I have not heard back an assessment from them as far as how many people are down, what type of structural damage actually had occurred. We have set up a staging area at Driggs City Park, Titania Fire Hall, and Victor Fire Hall for incoming responders and resources. We have requested additional responders to take over at 1,800 hours for our current first responders out in the valley. Burlham's is needing more security. They have increased the looting, and the 2 officers we have on scene are not enough. Just give me a second. Teton County, Wyoming is going to be in charge of clearing the landslide, and we are getting a hazmat team as well as people to evacuate homes in Titania for the berry oil. I also am just receiving a request on my desk for non-Red Cross shelters to house up to 800 people that have been displaced from their homes, 500 from Driggs, 250 from Titania, and looks like only 50 from Victor at this time. And we have requests from our people on the scene for National Guard. We really need to get them deployed if at all possible.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes.
What are you working on?
Well, everything a little buried. Now that the assessment outreach in the county's done, one of the volunteers is going to come and help. The school district's going to allow us to use the buses to evacuate and transport people. And on account of the problems down at Berry Oil and Titania, we can no longer use the school or the church down there. So the school district and the other LDS churches are going to allow us to use those as evacuation sites.
Jay, what's the status on the windshield survey?
We've gotten, second crew just came back from the windshield survey. City of Driggs has finished their inventory. They have assessed, they had a water main break, they were able to isolate the main. We can remove the boil water order for City of Driggs. Sewer treatment plant has been, was compromised. They had a chlorine gas leak, it's now dissipated, and they were able to bypass the sewer lagoon, so the sewer treatment plant is back up and running. Therefore, we can get our generators and start working on the fix on the Fox Creek break. I'm waiting about to get briefed with the City of Victor right now.
All right, finance. Any concerns?
We've had several claims, but the majority of them have been MSAs, and so the only real cost that we have is $4,600 to the state. So we're waiting for a 10-day update to know what the 10-day cost will be.
All right, claims.
I'm trying to keep the board up to date, so if there's something that's not on there, let me know, but also look at it, because this is what I hope is the full list. And I'm also starting to put stuff on a map, so if you probably, Valley, we can go through that in a minute. And planning for the next operational period will begin at 1,800 hours.
Okay, sounds good. Don, any concerns?
The only concern that I have at this point is that I am getting some requests and thinking we've sent out three press releases, and at the next time, say at 12:30 after this briefing, I have had requests that perhaps some of the key individuals, including a commissioner or two, that we actually do a formal press conference. And what I would like to do is to have permission to use our video conferencing capabilities, since we obviously can't get them into the county. But if we could actually video conference that live, I'm thinking we're due for a live press conference here after the next briefing, perhaps.
Boy, sounds like fun. Yeah. All right, policy group. Any concerns? What are you doing over?
We've sat together and we've looked at our budgeting system and how much money that we have with the 4 entities, the 3 cities in the county, and so far we've watched the money part that goes out. Just want to make sure that all our departments are aware of that during the crunch, to be careful and not to authorize money until we have seen that amount.
Sounds good. All right. Red Cross, is your shelter about set up?
The shelter is set up, the shelter is able to, right at this moment, accommodate 60 people overnight. They could still accommodate 100 plus for daytime sheltering. The Red Cross has requested that our partner agencies set up non-Red Cross shelters because they do not have the staff to man any other shelters other than what they have right now. They could bring staff in from outside the region, Oregon, Washington, that sort of thing. 1 to 2 days is what it would take for them to get here so they could come and help man those shelters. But right now they can accommodate 60 overnight, 100 plus for daytime sheltering.
Well, you got anything else?
I need some clarification. For those that have been out doing windshield assessments, I need to know numbers, and if you can get with me, of damaged structures as a result of this earthquake and flood. I need to start getting numbers to the different areas so we know and start putting together what our total cost is going to be. Also, I have some urgent news. The Victor Elementary School has partially collapsed. The city of Victor and they're working with the school district to ascertain who is unaccounted for and may be trapped in the rubble. They are requesting many big loaders and dump trucks and stuff to start getting people free, and as well as some ambulances and police cruisers. I think we're going to make that one of our high priority items to get officers and ambulances down there. The elementary school has collapsed.
Yeah, this is a victory.
The school district is working with us to ascertain
You just have to
all
pick
the
up the phone,
accounted
or just
for
say, well,
or
that means get that.
Or there are several other places that